Wheel of Time, you say? I have no idea. But I do love this chair. It's great. Ooh, what's that? Hey, a pine cone. Smells delightful. Let's get that out of here. Let's go. Man, my own bones are aching. I like going for a walk. Hey, that's a birdie. Look at that up there. I like birdies. Oh, what's that over there in the forest? Oh, you know what I could really go with? A tree hug. Wonderful. Carn! Oh, yes. It always gives me a smile seeing the good old Caracarn boat scene. Like, they don't make them like that ever, do they? Well, I guess we're gonna get a chance to see because we're gonna get floating floating through the air Caracarn 2, the Revenge Road, or as I like to call it, Roadhouse 2. I can't wait. Mm. Robert Moore, Tomisu, how you doing? If anybody else is around, hey, what's going on? I would. This is sort of impromptu. I was just doing the normal rounds of looking to see if anything popped up about good old Wheel of Time, and well, it has another freaking. There's another Screen Rant trifecta, so I figured, why the hell not? Yeah, I'm getting there finally, right? Finally moving the right direction again. What can I say? What's up, Gadfly? Good to see you. Cameron, good to see you. Now everybody's rolling in. What's up, Gadfly? Good to see you, buddy. Good to see you, Brian. Yeah, yeah. I can't resist me a good Screen Rant trifecta. It's hard. It's hard to not get sucked in. So yeah, I have some doozies here. Mm. I'm not sure. Uh, I'm not sure if they're as bad as the last stream, but I haven't read them. I've just read the titles. I actually have I have three Screen Rants, and then I have one other one which I don't know that we're gonna cover. We may just talk about the title, which uh, well, the title. What can I say? Trip, Drifter, McCowan, good to see you. How you guys doing? Oh no, not Screen Rant. What did they do? What did they not do? Like, Screen Rant is always like Screen Rant is literally the official article article writing like the article writing site for Wheel of Time, the TV show, because they have all the articles. What's up, dudes? Just finished Rhythm of War the other week, and I'm halfway through Elantris. I'm dreading getting to the point where I have no more Sanderson until December. McCowan, good stuff. How far? So you finished Rhythm of War. Have you done? What else have you done? Have you done Mistborn? Have you done Warbreaker? Have you done both Mistborns? Have you done Warbreaker? There's a lot of Sanderson out there. There's a lot of Sanderson out there. Elantris, I can't wait for Elantris 2 to get some more explanation of how Aeon Door works. I think it's very interesting. I recently read Elantris again, or listened to it anyways, audiobook. And I quite liked it. I think it's definitely one of his weaker books, but I still quite liked it once it gets rolling. But Nightblood, I think, is the title to Elantris 2, which I can't wait to see and read. That's gonna be good. So again, while I'm at the gym, hey man, you just go to the gym at the time I'm available. I don't know what to tell you, man. You can just listen to me at the gym. I don't know what to tell you. I mean. Jay Ramble's good to see you. I told you Leandrin is going to be Alvarian. You're probably right. You did tell. I remember that. That was way back. You did say that. Credit where credit's due. I wasn't sure if they were going to go that far, but I think you're probably right now. Everything's looking like that is correct. Everything is looking like we're going to have Leandrin Alvarian. Just because you're waiting for some gym selfies from me. You're going to be waiting a long time, Bubba. I can't get off the freaking toilet, so we're having. I need to get well before I can think about doing any of that the gym stuff. Just give him no, no, no. You can do it though. Go ahead. Go ahead. Sexy. I don't even know what to do. Okay, McCowan. Here we go. I've read. You screwed me up, Trip. Mission accomplished. I've read Mistborn Era 1 and Secret History, Warbreaker, Stormlight, and most of Arcanium Unbound. Still have Mistborn Era 2 and Secret Projects to go. You're rolling right along. So Mistborn Era 2 is a treat. So my favorite stuff, Wax and Wayne are freaking an awesome duo. Some of my favorite stuff. Wayne is, ooh, Wayne could possibly be my favorite character in the Cosmere. I don't know. That's a tough one. That's a tough one. I don't know that we're gonna get Tom Asmodean. I'm still on the fence whether we're gonna see Asmodean at all. We'll see. We'll see. It's possible though. It's not. It's look. Jay, it's not far from the spectrum of possibilities. Like we were talking about Tom, well, not Tom Asmodean possibility. Well, it's come up a few times now, so it's not we've been talking about it. You're about the same wavelength as all of us. But I do remember you did a long time ago. You were talking about Leandrin Alvarian being the same. So. I know that one came out of your mouth in chat a long time ago. So yeah. But if I want to put it this way, I think if Asmodean is in the show, it will probably be Tom. I think that's probably because Tom's dead. Tom, the only way it's a mask of mirrors, Tom, because Tom is dead, right? You know what happened there. We watched Tom basically get cornered and killed by a fate. So, real Tom is dead. So, right. So if Tom makes an appearance, probably going to be Asmodean. So, let's see here. Steve, if you were forced to play a character in Wheel of Prime that you knew would be done more dirty than Rand, which character would you choose? If I was forced to play one? Like if I was forced to act as one? Is that what you're asking? But then I had to portray it? I'm assuming you're not the boys, right? So I'll stay away from the big three. I was gonna make a joke, but I was gonna say Galad, so because I'm not even close to Galad. Fuck it, not even close. I wouldn't even. Yeah, no. You know what? I think Gareth Bryn would be a good one. I like Gareth. Well, I could probably do. I mean, I have the looks for a narc, so I could probably pull that off. I do an incredible Avienda. You're correct. I do. Or Ravine. Ravine would be cool. That would be cool. They're gonna fuck up Ravine something fierce if he shows up, but we'll see. If Uno can be a hero of the Horn, anyone can be. True. Truer statement has never been made. Biggest FU to fans, Asmodean in the show is... Jesus Christ. Alright, have some fun, buddy. Oh, man. Dude, because he's awesome. Right? I hope he got an uptick in followers from last stream. No, that was fun stuff. But we got some more doozies here. We got some more doozies. Pedro now, that'd be a good one too. That'd be excellent. That'd be fantastic. Dan, how did I miss all hail the Lord Dragon? All hail the Lord Dragon, sir. Good to see you, brother. So we got the Screen Rant trifecta. Hey, should I go with the weakest one first? At least for what I think the weakest title is. Should I give you guys the titles and you guys can give me one, two, or three? Yeah, I gotta put TLM up there for. There we go. Gotta represent the Trollocs. I mean, it's true. I mean, we gotta support our Trollocs, right? I mean, work is about to pay a $20 expense charge so I can watch the stream on a plane. All right, woohoo! Uh, hey, TLM is a movement. It's not. I mean, come on, TLM. Because well, hell, you know what? I don't gotta say it. I don't have to say it. Why do I don't have to say it. Do I? Let's just hear it. Here we go.
This stream is brought to you by. Have you ever been misunderstood? A puppy in a rage monster's body? Well, we here at Trollocs Lives Matter believe there is a human inside all of us, and
they were effectively genetically engineered war tools.
TLM, because even
nightmare fuel
needs love too, and maybe a hug.
I mean, I don't think truer words can ever be said, right? I mean, wow, coming in hot. All right, so should I just go for it? Let's see. Let me just go for it here. Let's see. What do we got here? I'm gonna pick the weakest one first because it's probably I haven't read any of these again. I just saw we had another Screen Rant trifecta. It's like getting bingo. So I figured let's just go for it. So let's bring this one up. Unless anybody has some interesting stuff, like man. WOT series has not been. There's nothing right now. Maybe they got. Nope, still nothing. They're usually so on top of it. Man, that little is happening right now. What is happening? Jack crap, apparently. All right, except for on Screen Rant, where everything is happening, including why one Wheel of Time season 2 villain actor thinks their brutal death was spot on. Well. If you think getting strangled by your shoulders is spot on, then I agree. Oh boy. Spot on, guys. Spot on. And gals. Spot on. Zila Mendez Jones thinks Rena's death in the Wheel of Time Season 2 was well deserved. Rena's violent action toward Egwene made her death inevitable, one Mendez Jones believes was approached in a satisfying way. The lasting impact of what Rena did to Egwene could still give her a presence in Wheel of Time Season 3. Can you not wait? I'm trying not to I'm trying to not get myself in trouble. Well, we can safely say that Zila has not read the books. No. Well, and I think it's in this article. Is it this article where yeah, it is. Okay, I'm going to read her quote because there is a quote in here. I did peek at this one. There's a quote in here that sums up once again everything we've been talking about well, not just Wheel of Time but media here lately, right? So is my banner up? Hey guys, you're great. Hit the like button. Maybe subscribe if you're not. I'm actually moving the right direction again. I gotta make some more cooking shorts or something. And do the member thing if you want because you guys are cool. All right, moving on. There we go. All right. Let's see here. So, I don't need to read all this junk. Sean Chan, speaking with Collider. So this is a Collider thing. So Screen Rant just posted from Collider, I guess. Well, that's how they do, right? That is how they do. Laurent, it's not just because English is your second language. I find it bizarre myself. I can't keep track of it. So you are not alone, my friend. So Nynaeve is traumatized by fake babies, parent about killing his wife and an old man, and now Egwene is for being collared. Yeah, well, at least like the trauma for that is should be around for the coloring, but I don't like how they did it all. Yeah, yeah, yeah. It is bizarre. I can't figure it out either. But so the main thing I wanted to read from this was this quote: "When you see how horrible Rena is, especially in the show, well, that's the only place you see Rena. Uh, where we have a lot of more physical violence than the books did." She can't make it out. What the fuck does that mean? When you see how horrible Rena is, especially in the show, we have a lot of more physical violence than in the books. She can't make it out. What? Yes, I did hear. Hold on, I'll bring this up in a second. I'm still trying to make heads or tails of this fucking sentence. I did hear Shogun. Thank you, Sammy Thousand, for $2. Did you hear Shogun has been renewed for 2 more seasons? I have, and I'm a little scared, but cautiously optimistic. I guess it depends. I guess the closer we get to actually being made, maybe we'll see what they're doing. But dude, is my thing doing it again? Fuck. Hold on, I'll try and fix that. All right, let me try. I'm trying. Something's wrong with my mic, Aldan. So I've been sort of limping along. Is that better? I unplugged it, replugged it back in. Is that what she's trying to say? Okay. Maybe I just can't read. That's possible too. What's up, Matt? Good to see you. Is it better? It's not better? The clicking's still there? Better? Sorry, sound check. Sorry, guys. Still hear the clicking? Oh, boy. It's the end of the world to me. Alright. Any better? Okay. It's worse. Of course it's worse. What's with the World War II biplane? What? Where? What are we talking about? What did I do? Is that better? Worse? The same? Good? Bad? We'll see. That doesn't seem like what they're doing, Sam. Thanks for the $2 again. If they're not doing Taipan, I'm not interested. Yeah, I don't know. Is it still? God, it's still fucking clapping. Your propeller, is it still propelling? Hold on. Yeah, I hear it. I am not sure what is happening. Hence the title of the program. Is my mic finally taking a shit? Now it's bothering me. I gotta fix this. Oh, well, that's why. Better? Can you hear me now? Yeah. StreamYard fan. All right, there we go. All right, is that a little better, guys? Cool. Sorry, it switched to my camera. As you can, that clicking was my camera breaking. So, so everything is shambles. Now, I'll move this in and turn the gain up a little bit. You guys tell me if. Just let me know if I need to make any more adjustments. I will. We're going. So, well, it was my camera. So it switched to. So when I screen rant, StreamYard switched to my for some reason switched off my mic, switched to my camera mic, and that clicking was sound of my camera not working properly and starting to break. So, good evening, Caladir. How are you? Zach, thank you for making fun of my plane. It crashed. Jaden, what's up? Uh, Thank you for bearing with me. Saw a meme today with some chick author bitching about dead authors getting more shows. Yeah, I saw that one too. I saw that one too. I did see that. Oh, guys, I saw an interview Rafe did about the highs and lows of adaptations. Ha 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 ha. Like you know. Yeah. Also, I did hear him complaining about. Oh, more. When did I miss that? No, you just did it. Well, thank you for becoming a member again, sir. I appreciate that, sir. Asha, man, holy shit! Bel Morrigan is now an Ashaman. He has the power. I did read that. Thank you very much, John. I appreciate you, buddy. Thou art a genius. Yeah, sure. So I saw it. It was that the one about him bitching about Game of Thrones and how Game of Thrones adaptation he was surprised they didn't add stuff or they took stuff out and he couldn't believe it or some shit. Was that the article? I can probably find it. All right, mic fixed. Finally, man. Whew, man. Thank you for hanging in there. All right, so back to this can of corn. I think you're giving me too much credit, Alex. It wasn't that big a deal. All right. For fixing the fan, well, thank you, Belle. Thank you very much. All right, so she can't make it out. She doesn't deserve to. I remember being really grateful. Here's the one. Here's the line I like. I remember being really grateful that showrunners Rafe Judikins, a writer Rami Park had decided to, and writer Rami Park had decided to take what was in the second book and really a page of dialogue reported by Egwene about her experiences as a Damane and turned it into a full lived experience that the viewer gets to live with her. But guys, we have no time. We have too many characters. We don't have time. We don't have the characters. But we took a page of dialogue maybe where she's not even there and turned it into, well, a season of BS. Rafe saying he wanted Lady Stoneheart to step on him was so in character. Yeah, I'm sure that's not the only thing he wanted Lady Stoneheart to do to him. But boom. Sorry. When I found out the manner of death, it felt incredibly fitting. That was spot on. Couldn't have asked for anything more. Well, I could have asked for that trebuchet to have knocked your ass off the top of that tower, but you know. I will tell you, there is nothing better than death from hanging by shoulders. Right?
Death by hanging by shoulders. What the fuck is this? Sorry. Why Rena's death is an important part of it's not. So moving on. It's definitely not. It's not important at all. Oh yeah, streamline. I forgot. We're streamlining. We don't have enough time, so we're streamlining and we can't add all the characters because there's too much. Have I missed anything? Did I miss anything? Yeah, that one. That yeah, the one yeah. But I'm sure if you ask them, we were saving that for a bigger payoff because Robert Jordan doesn't know what he's doing, right? Oh, but that's not what they say. She has a major impact on her prisoner's free spirit and optimism. She manages to break free of her imprisonment. Of course she does. Egwene murdering somebody is an important milestone for her because she's catching up to Perrin. Oh god. However, the damage she went through because of Rena is likely to stay with her in the Wheel of Time Season 3, even though she is now free. While she's proven herself an incredibly powerful Aes Sedai. She's not Aes Sedai candidate. Oh, Aes Sedai candidate. Okay, sorry. I'll take that back. With her escape, the psychological damage done to her may not be fully gone during the next batch of episodes. Oh boy, I can't wait to see that. It's still possible she'll be dealing with trauma. I guarantee she'll be dealing with trauma. What do you think? Now, with that comes this. I just thought this one was funny. I saw this and I laughed. It's a page. Actor Zila Mendez-Jones talks backstory for Wheel of Time Rena. Well, what do you think of this? I don't think better words have ever been spoken. Oh noes. So I don't think it's as bad. I didn't read this, but I think it's just she made out 2 breakout roles recently. Are we really calling Rena and whatever the hell that thing was in Fallout breakout roles? They didn't really feel like breakout roles to me. Felt like a lot of bad acting and nothing. Yeah, it's just I'm pretty sure this is just headcanon nonsense, but let's see. I thought the toughest let's see. In a recent interview with Collider, she was acting I thought the toughest part would be ironically convincingly making her hateful. Then what ended up being the toughest part was seeing everyone hate her. I got so drawn into when to play someone that horrible for me. I had to humanize her. I had to really justify everything she does to myself. Otherwise, I don't think I could play her as someone who knew that she was doing bad. She's not doing bad in her own eyes. What are you talking about? Can somebody translate idiot? Like, obviously my idiot radar is off today. Is she saying she had... I had to justify. Okay, so she had to convince herself what she was doing wasn't bad. Is that what we're saying? Because she can't play a villain because everybody has to be good. Okay. Mendez Jones went on to say, wait a second. What? What? Does Zila go as like tree stump or something? I don't know. I found it very difficult to find exactly what it was that met that the really visceral. What? Who talks like this? I found it very difficult to find exactly what it was that met the really visceral violence and cruelty that she regularly shows over the course of her 4 episodes. 4 episodes, holy fuck. While meeting it with the fact that she seems incredibly kind and generous at the start with Egwene. I know there's I know there's kind of sexual overtones. Guys, help me out here. There's kind of sexual overtones style of writing in Robert Jordan's book. Wait, my brain just exploded. I know there's kind of sexual overtones in the style of the writing in the books from Robert Jordan, and that flowed through the scripts because Rafe's a huge fan of the books. It was never gonna not be there. The fuck does that mean? Is that really? We're talking about the collars? They're dogs being trained on leashes. You want a YouTube channel just me interacting with theater kids in everyday life? Oof. I don't think she had a tough time tormenting someone. She just had to imagine they were. Ooh, hello. Then had to explain it was the same actress. Yeah, I'm sure you did, Cameron. Who could tell? Josh, good to see you. You should find the article from Screen Rant that talks about the amazing male Aiel that was cast that never happened. Wait, where was this? Hold on a second. That sounds like, yeah, that sounds like a Screen Rant TRIFECTA. Let's see here. Search. Wait, I feel like I did go over that. I feel like I did go over that. Hold on a sec. That sounds familiar. I feel like we talked about it in another article. Well, if anybody knows where it is, let me know. But so yeah, so I didn't want to give that emphasis because I felt that was already going to be there in the writing. It's cooked in. We're really talking that it's sex stuff because they have collars on. Is that really what's happening here? Zila, I don't know what to call her, really didn't read the books because there are no sexual overtones. That has nothing. That's not cooked in the books, Articus. Like, what the hell? Like, is that equating leash and collar to sex rather than animals interesting and revealing? Perhaps to so much. Yeah, it's a call. They're training them like this is not a hard concept. How do you train a dog? collar, leash. You used to beat them when they did stuff wrong, right? To tell them not to do it again. Like, I don't need to push. So for me, the key trait that I gave her was that she is incredibly egotistical and egomaniac, and Egwene is a rung on the ladder towards Rena being a star. So she sees Egwene's strength as her power, and Jewel Crown itself gave her kind of blah blah blah. I'm done with this. I can't read anymore. I just got fucking dumber. I just got dumber. Ugh. True. Yeah. Well, since she thinks, the sex stuff is baked in, all the wild lesbian romps and shit from Wheel of Time. Remember those guys? Yeah. Those were all baked in. 100%. 100%. 100%. Oh. It was close to, yeah, a little bit. It was. All right. So here, number 2 of the trifecta. I love the wording on this one. The Wheel of Time Season 2 confirmed a matte detail Robert Jordan debunked 22 years ago. So how did it confirm a detail How did it confirm a detail? See where I'm going with this? That Robert Jordan debunked. Oh yeah, they had to, of course. That was straight out of the gate. We all remember, I think I almost did. I stopped myself though. Thank God for that. That Reddit article really made mush out of my brain, didn't it? Holy crap. That was a close one. Sorry. Really. So, I have not gone further than this title. So, let's see here. What do we got here? Published 1 hour ago. Okay. Matt's memories came from his past lives. No, they didn't. Oh, fuck. Okay. Sorry, I'm taking a breath here, guys. All right. Continuing. Hold on. So, here we go. They need to stop doing this fucking bullshit. Okay, I'm really had enough. I've had a fucking We've had enough. No, incorrect, wrong, no. Just like it's the same thing with the bullshit trying to say, oh, well, the show confirmed that. No, the show has confirmed nothing about the book. Stop trying to taint the series with your show bullshit. No. Do you want it to be another turning of the wheel and it's your own bullshit, or are you actually trying to tell the story? It can't be both because it's not even fucking close. We all know it's your own fucking bullshit. So every time you do one of these things where you say, oh, the show confirmed some bullshit that's not true, but Robert Jordan is an idiot, it's just fucking it's infuriating because you have no fucking idea what you're talking about. The show can confirm nothing about the books. It cannot. It's gone so far in its own fucking direction that it can't confirm anything about the books. So stop trying to do it, because it's just, oh my god. Fuck me. Oh, fuck. It's the same thing with the Guidal Kane bullcrap. It's the same fucking thing with this Guidal Kane shit. No. Because Rafe decided to do some bullshit doesn't make it canon. It makes it a part of your stupid show. That's it. This is why I think they'll have past Matt meet up with Arthur Hawkwing at some point in the story. Hey, Nick, what's up? You've come into a goddamn shit show. Shatterhard, what's up, buddy? Good to see you. Yes, it's actual bullshit. Absolute disrespect for the author. Blatant and unapologetic. 100%. Show is not canon. 100% it's not. So and it's, but they even admit they're not doing, like, but then they, we're gonna do this book, we're gonna do that book, but we're not really going to do that. We're just gonna say gonna do that. Then we're gonna fuck piece of, I can't throw ghost. Fucking, that was unsatisfying. Fuck. Because you like hanging out with friends, Silverlock. That's why, my friend. And it's good to see you. I love the new picture, man. I haven't said that. I've seen it. It's a great looking outfit you got on your avatar logo. Robert, welcome back. I really wanted to know if these series attracted anyone to read the books, because it's impossible for someone who has read the books to like the show. But you would think, LaRon, but that's not the case. You have so many. There is a group that is in complete denial that say they enjoy the books anyways, that are in complete denial about this fucking show, that this show has anything to do with the thing they love. And most of the time they're like, well, it's fucking Guy Roberts, the guy that plays Uno, said it. You have to think of it as another turning of the wheel. So how does another? You have to think of it as it's Wheel of Time adjacent. It's not really the Wheel of Time, but it's in the it's adjacent. So it's not quite my story, but it's blah 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 blah. So how do you say that, and then say this? And then keep saying, "Oh, it confirms the detail." No, it doesn't. Stop it. No. I only read the books after seeing the show, and by the reviews and the reviews by Shad, absolutely ripping it apart, and wanted to see how much they really butchered it. Well, what do you think, CH? Oh man. Right? It's on the butcher scale, fucking 10. They butchered the shit out of it. They've drawn, quartered, and just plowed it into the ground. Oh man. Yeah, just, the last article is going to have some spoilers, CH. So if you haven't finished, I'll try and give you a warning. Not that I want you to go. I love having you here. Yes, 100%, 100%. It's yeah. For how hard Shad, myself, Nathan, the White Cloaks, everybody on the Red Hand disc, for how hard we all go on this, we are not even tipping the tip of the iceberg. Oh, so well, that's good. That means you've been enjoying it. Good, awesome. Obviously, because you're here. So, all right. So I didn't even get to any of the other bullet points. First bullet point, Matt's. So this is, remember, this is what they're saying. Charles Nichols Raymond. This is saying Matt's memories are confirmed to be his past lives. Confirmed by Ishmael's tea and summoning the hero of the horn. And so how does that confirm anything from the book? Since Matt didn't drink one fucking goddamn cup of tea in the whole book that made him trip balls and go, "I'm a hero." And how am I supposed to think that dream he had made him realize his past lives are heroes? I don't understand. I want a hamburger, but this 4-day-old toast on the floor will do. Oh man, I don't even know what. Okay, what the TV series, the part. The TV series departed from the book's explanations of Matt's memories, creating a personal connection with the heroes of the Horn. So are they gonna is he gonna be able to summon them and use them? I summon Archer Hawkwig. Ah. So you say confirm a Matt detail and then departed from the books. The show's choice to align Matt's history with a misconception. The show's choice to align Matt's history with a misconception adds new layers to his character, setting the stage for potential storytelling in season 3. Guys, because Matt does shit all in The Shadow Rising, right? Remember all that stuff he doesn't do in The Shadow Rising? Right? There's no story. There is no story left for Matt there's nothing left to be told about Matt. So we had to create some bullshit. The heroes will be the sum total of the band of the Red Hand, and will. Oh my god! Because she'll have to bend over and fart. Is that why? She'll be like. Oh fuck me, dude! I can't believe it. I can't fucking believe it. So we say you have all these bullet points that are saying, basically contradicting itself. Wheel of Time season 2 confirmed a long-held assumption about Matt Cawthon, even though the author of the books debunked it 22 years ago. There it is again. There has been no long-held assumption. It is categorically false, incorrect, wrong, not a fact. His memories are not his. That is the point. Stop saying you're confirming shit. You're not. They are not. It's impossible. The author who said no is gone. Rolling in his grave, I'm sure. One of the biggest moments of the TV version of the character in the Wheel of Time, which saw his hands, blah 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 blah, becoming the horn sound, sounding horn. Matt sounded the horn on a bridge and fought Ten Sron-chan because it was so much better than having a real fight. Ishmael confirmed that Matt's memories came from his previous lives. How? Why? What? So the past lives where he's stabbing people and killing his mom and shit? Like, this isn't even fucking right. Yeah, this is more stolen valor from Rand right here too. Arthur Hawkening. Arthur Hawkening returned the sentiment having recognized Matt. No, Arthur Hawkening notices Louis Theron. Why the fuck? Why would Ishmael want Matt to have his memories back if he's a hero of the Horn? The Horn finished what the T started. What? Wait, is it what? We are just making this shit up as it goes. From the looks of things, Ishmael's T is what allowed the Horn of Valyr to have the impact that it did on Matt in the season 2 finale. It would seem that the Horn of Valyr finished what the T started, stirring Matt's recently unlocked memories of his forgotten adventures. In addition to helping him recall whatever history he has with Arthur and his allies, it also gave him a massive boost to his fighting skills. Presumably, earlier versions of Matt's. What is happening? Like, what is fucking happening? Literally. Yes, Nick, exactly. Completely change how Matt gets his memories in the books, then claim it confirms a debunked theory about the books in the books. Check. Right. 100%. Yes, when abused... Yeah, well, he does sell the fuck out of those Subarus, right? So... Jordan's word is literally God. It's his universe. Yep. I just... False prophet, what's up? Well, if the father of lies said so, then it must be true. That's actually good too, right? Yeah. Yeah. Do you want to do that? Maybe crack? You're probably right, Biddo. You might absolutely. Abso-fucking-lutely. Oh god, dude. I wish they would just stop this shit. Which would explain. He didn't fight very well against the Sean Chan, by the way. He just did some bed twirls with his bed stick and then ran. And then through his spirit, it ran. Good job. Good job, Matt. As for who Matt was in his previous, so how does he? So does this? So this is another person that hasn't read the books, since Matt's memories are from several generals throughout history. As for who Matt was in a previous existence, it doesn't matter. The show has offered a few vague clues. It doesn't matter. The sinister nature of his flashbacks when he drank Ishmael's tea insinuated that he may have been evil. What the fuck? This is like, I feel like this was written by a child, considering that he has some sort of prior relationship with Archer Hawkening. It is safe to say that Matt was a great hero in his own right. I wish this guy would stop saying Archer and start saying Archer Hotwing. I don't know why it is pissing me off. Brigitte, Silverbow, and many other characters were figures in some of the Wheel of Time's most historic battles, which means that Matt may have been involved in some of them as well. No, he wasn't. What Robert Jordan said about Matt's memory. Why do you include this? You don't care what Robert Jordan said. What is most interesting about the show's reveal about the origin of Matt's memory is how it contrasts with the book. Similar to the TV character, the book version also had a wealth of knowledge of military encounters, but unlike the books, there was some level of uncertainty about. No, there wasn't. We know exactly where they came from. Many were under the impression that it simply came from past lives. No. However, Jordan's comments have confirmed that Matt's memories actually belong to completely different people from the pattern. Yes, because sometimes they're fucking at the same battle. Sometimes they're fucking opposite each other. What the fuck? How many souls was Matt in at one time, guys? In response to a question about a Matt 2002 interview, Robert Jordan definitively shot down the notion that Matt could recall his past lives. Recounting what happened to Matt in the early books, Jordan explained that because of the ruby-hilted taint, Matt developed holes in his memory when he was able to bargain with the Aelfin and Eilfin. The wish was granted. He failed to perfect. Right. This isn't hard. So stop with this bullshit title. It doesn't confirm anything. Do you understand? Like, when you say it confirms something and then you have a fucking write out him saying, no, that's not right. That's not a confirmation. That's the show doing something on its fucking own. There's a big, huge fucking difference. I don't understand why we can't figure that out. Why these people can't understand that. He had a memory of throwing a spear right at his buddy. That's how he learned to do that. Absolutely. Yeah, he was a javelin expert. Love a Ninja Gaiden in the background. You got it, buddy. No problem. Yes, not a confirmation, a bastardization. Absolutely. It's called a contradiction, not a confirmation. They both start with con, so absolutely. This article is incomprehensible. It's not, yeah, it's contradictions everywhere. It's stupid. I guess it is. It doesn't understand that it's just like they keep saying the show is confirming things about the fucking story, and it's just not true. And it never will be true. The show is not confirmed. Like, if the show was maybe closer, to how the books actually went, maybe, right? Maybe we could call it confirmation. Sorry. Sorry about that. Right? But that's not the case. An abominable perversion of RJ's work. 100%. Now, I got one more here. The good old trifecta. Sorry, I need a quick second here. I'm sorry. Never mind. Okay, we're back. All right, so this article is going to have some spoilers in it. So if you haven't finished, be careful. But the trifecta is complete with 10 moments from the books that the Wheel of Time needs to get right. So, real quick, from y'all in chat here. What do you think we got here? Let's see. I want to hear what you guys think. What do you think is going to make this list? Only 10. I love how we got a bunch of only 10. You've only read up to Path of Daggers? Sorry, buddy. I got a show to do. I think they've already missed 10,000 moments. Dovey, what's up, buddy? Good to see you, man. I thought you were on Knife of Dreams. Oh wait, that was the other person. That was a JordanCon person. My bad. They haven't got a single thing right. That's true. I think I. Has anybody got a guess of one thing that's on this list? With how stupid they are, I can bet the Bowl of Wind makes the list. So we have Bowl of the Winds. Rand becoming Kara Karn. That's a good guess. It's a good guess. So let's see here. I'm gonna star some of these. So the Tower Coup is on Gadfly's list. Let's see. Bowl of the Winds. Okay, so Bido's got Bowl of the Winds. We got the deposition of the coup. Rand becoming Kara Karn. Remind me of a video. Oh wait, I'm reminding you of Nameless. Oh God, can I stab myself in the ear or something? Yeah, here we go. I got Nightblood. I'll just. It's time to end it all. Bye, guys. Go back in your stand, Nightblood. Not today. Oh boy. I know. That's why I said you got the. That's why you said knife of dream. It's knife of dreams. Have to get the Tower Politics, absolutely. Rand's taking of Kerhian, that's a good one. Dumais Wells. Jim, we're coming in hot with Dumais Wells. Let's take a dump on. Let's take a dump on a lot of people's favorite. Wait a second. Oh man, I thought Dovey had a Crown of Swords for sure. Not quite there. Let's take a dump on a lot of people's favorite fantasy characters, and that's how we will win them over. Fuck yeah, right? Well, and then Dovey, I don't know if you got here after I just finished the other article. They keep saying, going back and retroactively saying the show is confirming shit about the books. So I don't know how many times now people, like, these articles have come out of them saying this theory was confirmed by the show about the books. It's like, no. Stop saying that. John says Sean Chan attack on the tower. Sea folk being run by women. That's a good one. Shadowharn puts his money on Dumais Wells, I'm sorry. Characters, yeah, right. Matt's duel, since they keep bringing it up despite already having missed their chance to do it correct. 100, I'll mark that. No, the article. No characters. I don't know. Maybe. Oh, all the characters. Yeah, maybe. Like Kizzle, what's up? If they tried to do it right, it wouldn't work with any of the current show candidates. That's absolutely right. It's time to do some other things, man. Jump off a cliff, maybe. Mogan Dean versus Nynaeve. Good one. I'm a straight up good version of Nameless. Well, thank you, Shadowharn, for being my hand of the dark one. I was stuck on Path of Daggers for a year. Glad I was able to finish the series thanks to you two and Donald. Yeah, I get that. Perrin's defense of the Two Rivers. The Battle of the Two Rivers. Good one, CH. Rand's battle with any male Forsaken. Good one. Let's see here. I bet Fael's captivity. Okay. I'll give you a few more. Rand being stuffed in the box by women. Dumais Wells. The people who write these articles are retarded. Yes. We'll leave that one up there. Rand being bonded by a green bitch. Well, yeah. His is 5 things I need to see in season 3 to stern all. Oh, yeah. No, yeah. Yeah. Seed folk need to be topless. Wonderful. Narg, I think you're. I am still. You want to save a whole bunch of time? Just get rid of the sea folk. We don't need them. What's up, Nate? What's going on? Let's see here. Rand sexing with his 3 women's. Sure. Give Narg some love. Go, if you're on Twit, go follow the Daily Trolloc. He's the man, especially when we get them stats for the season when they are at an all-time low, as always. All right, so we are going to go forward. So here we go. Number 1. Now, if you have not finished the books, there are some spoilers, so be careful. Now, I have to say that this Henry lad here is being quite the optimist with some of these on this list. Now, I only skimmed it, so I don't remember all of them. But the first one I do remember, and I laughed because, well, he's quite the optimist thinking he's going to get that far. So, number one, 10 on the list of things to get right. Well, first, let me do the bullet points. Here we go. The Wheel of Time must focus on the key novel moments in Season 3 to honor Robert Jordan's impact in the story. Massive scenes like the cleansing of Sidene in Rand's journey through Reunion are critical for faithful adaptation. The White Tower coup and Parents' Two River Battle must be well executed, engaging in book fans. So why is the cleansing of Sidene important to Season 3, especially when Sidene is not a thing in the show? I don't know the Kizzle. I think it's just a robot AI. I think it is. Boom. That's exactly what we need. Giant werewolf versus spider. That's what we need. Just not just small werewolf. Giant werewolf versus giant spider. Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah. Exactly, Alexander. What is this sardine you speak of? So, number 10, if you haven't guessed it, is the cleansing of sardine. Somehow the Subaru salesman has returned. I have no idea. With a new fresh line of Subarus to kill you. Definitely AI. Probably. So I'm not sure. We're being quite the optimist here if we think if they think that we're gonna get to the cleansing. I don't think there's really anything to even cleanse since sardine, like Alexander said. What is this sardine we speak of? Sardine doesn't exist in the show, so it's gonna be hard to cleanse something that doesn't exist. Number one, number two, you're a little ahead of yourself there, Henry. Little ahead of yourself. Well, didn't you know that the show confirmed a fan theory that there is no sardine? Just saying. Okay, just saying. They confirmed it. Yeah, 90 or Moraine will take a shit and sardine will be fine. They'll be like, "Oh man, I feel so much better." All right. So that's number 10, the cleansing of sardine. Did anybody say the cleansing of sardine? Of course you didn't, because we're never ever going to see the cleansing of sardine. All right, here we go. Number 9. Tip of look at that. That's quite the tip. Perhaps the most important event. Does he explain why he picked this? No, he doesn't. Okay. Number 9. Rand's journey through Ryuden. Ding, ding, ding. So we have a winner. Who picked that one out? Shatterharn was the first one to say the taking. Well, no, that's the taking of Carhan. What am I talking about? There it is. Rand becomes Karakarn. So that's probably, I think somebody else said Roydion. I think somebody else said Roydion. Who else said Roydion? No. I thought that I must have missed it. I think somebody else said Roydion. Didn't somebody else say Roydion? They're not paying attention at all. Yeah, there's no Asherman yet. How are you going to get to the cleansing? There's 30 of y'all in chat. Make sure you hit that like button. Become a member like Bell Morandin, John, who has suffered through many a show with me. I appreciate you very much, John, for sitting through almost all of Avatar: The Last Airbender with me. That was a sad day, but it was good to have you along, sir. Yes, Cameron agreed. One of the saddest things that the show has done since day one is remove the male versus female interplay. Absolutely. So, Rand's journey through Roydion is number 9. Here we go. Number 8. I know we had a Bowl of the Winds guess. The Bowl of the Winds. The Bowl of the should be cut to save time. Here it is. Bido. Ding, 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 ding. With how stupid they are, I bet the Bowl of the Winds makes this list. Well, Bido, you're correct. They are stupid. And it did make the list. Oh. Very good. Very good. Well done. Well done. Well done. Exactly. Exactly, Alexander. The Bowl of the Winds and the Sea Folk are some of the easiest no-brainer cuts that they can make to this show to save time. Oh, I'll star that for you. Calendar. Okay, you got it, Forsaken. But it's. I think if you talk to any fan with a brain, they would say, especially with where they've gone on the show already, there is no need for the Bowl of the Wind storyline at all. Hell, it's before you even concepted the freaking show. It would be, we get rid of the Sea Folk, we get rid of the freaking Bowl of the Winds. We don't need it. Oh yeah, they're all gonna be old and shit. Yeah, Wind, and Narg's gonna get his wish. Unfortunately, they're gonna be topless, but it's all gonna be like a bunch of topless, fucking 80-year-olds, like National Geographic and shit. It's gonna be like, oh god, what the fuck, what the fuck. They're probably that's probably not far from the truth. Ch, the Bowl of Winds could end up in Tanchico / Ebudar / whatever the hell it's gonna be. Yeah, there's not enough Aes Sedai, right? All right, moving on. 8. So congratulations, Bido. So we're 2 for 3. We have Karakar, and I'm gonna give that to oh my god, I'm drawing a blank. I'm giving that to Shatterharn. Bido's got Bull of the Winds, and number 7 is what the fuck? Like this. All right, cameraman, go get lunch, my friend. Thanks for hanging out. Oh, they do have the right picture for that one. That is true. That is true. Oh my god. Why in the fuck would the Tower of Genji be in the show? There is no Tower of Genji. They skipped it. The Tower of Genji does not exist in this dojo. Like, Henry, brother, have you, like, I guess you really have not read the books, because there is no possible way the Tower of Genji is making an appearance. Even if they made it that far. You think Moraine's going to end up in the Tower of Genji? You are fucking... It's not happening. She is not going through that doorway. It's not happening. That'd be great, though. I hope they kill her. That'd be fucking awesome. Let's kill her. Yeah, Tom. So wait, Tom is gone. They're not going to kill Rosamund Pike. The tower wasn't there by Shadow when they were traveling out of out of the two rivers. There's no way. It's not happening. Not happening. So that was this is a really, really, really dumb one. Really dumb, uninformed, stupid, and just like this is an extremely dumb one. If you're paying attention at all, this is not going to be there. Period. It's just they're skipping it. All right, on to number 6. We are now 2 for 2 or 2 for 4. I'm sorry. Here we go. The White Tower coup. So we had a few of those. So we had some White Tower coups. Let's see here. Who is the first? Gadfly said Suwan's deposing. Let's see here. Was it just? Maybe nobody else said it because you said it. Probably. Gadfly gets a point on the board. Hell yeah. So I'm telling you, they are going to kill Pike so she can perform her dramatic exit of the show. It's about her, not the actual story. Well, I know it's about her. You really think they're going to kill her? They may fake out kill her and bring her right back, though. I don't know. We'll see. I mean, she is like, I mean, she doesn't need the show anymore, right, Nate? Because she is on Now You See Me 3, right? So, I mean, she's back. She's back. So the White Tower coup, number 6. What is number 5, you say? I wish I had a drum roll. Here it comes. Battle for the Two Rivers. Who got that one? I know I saw it. Perrin's Defense of the Two Rivers, which is going to be handled like a ton of shit. Oh God! Is Fayo that? It was you, absolutely. I got you. CH is on the board. Ding, 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 ding. Now, who else? I'm gonna raise my hand. Agree to disagree if you want. Okay. Who else thinks Matt is going to get back to the Two Rivers for whatever reason he's there? Who knows why he's fucking going to go there in the first place? Maybe he's just going to say, I give up and leave. Like, you know, because that seems to be par for the course for our heroes, right? Abandoning what they, you know, abandonment and murder is what our heroes are good at. So I could totally see Perrin pulling a Matt from season 1 and him just going, Rand, fuck you. I'm done with this shit. I'm going home. Right? So, but, excuse me. Yes, he will be back just in time for bell time and ham and butter sandwiches, right? That was for LPK. How many think that when he gets to the Two Rivers or on his way is when he's going to meet Fail? And then Fail is going to be the one that heads up the defense of the Two Rivers, not Perrin. Let me get some what emojis in the chat if you remember. Let me get some thumbs up or what's for everybody that agrees with my theory. Fail will be in charge of the defense of the Two Rivers. Let's get some emojis in chat if you agree with me. 100%, yes. Aldan has also got. There we go. What's there we go. Bill Mornin's on it. There it is. Forsaken. We got some what's from Shatterharn. Fuck yeah. Aldan comes in with another good theory. The women's circle with their pitchforks will run the defense of the Two Rivers. That is quite possible too. But what if Fail is a part of that? What if she just drops it? She's Bashir's daughter, like right off the drop. Like the women's circle is talking about it. She's like, well, I'm I don't know why I can't remember Bashir's first name right now, but I'm Borderland Bashir's daughter, so I know a thing about warplay. You should listen to me. And the women's circle puts her in charge. Who? This is a good question. This is an excellent question. Let's take a look. We're at 5, so let's take a quick right here. Who is next for Perrin's murder spree? Whose life will get snuffed out by the serial axe murderer Perrin in season 3? Now remember, he's got 2 seasons, 2 murders, straight up murders, right? And false prophet, you are not wrong. To be frank, the show Perrin is an idiot and should never command anyone. He's not only is he an idiot, he is a coward, he is a pussy, and he's a murderer. So Yeah, that Davram. There we go. I don't know why I couldn't remember Davram. Fucking Davram's a sweet ass name too. If I got a dog, I'd name him Davram. That's actually fucking badass. Hell yeah. Morgaze? Why would Morgaze be in the two? Well, I'm trying. What silly me. You think he's gonna kill Morgaze? Oh, Bell Morden thinks we're gonna murder Dane in season 3. Jim thinks send buoys on the chopping block. Oh man, I have an out there theory. What if not theory, but nah, Aram's gonna be walking around for a while when he shows back up. Fail will displace Davram as the great general. Yeah, you might be right. Maybe she just is the great general. Dude, he's gonna Dude, I love this theory. This is it. We're gonna late introduce Luan, and Perrin's gonna murder him. I think you're onto something, Gadfly. Let's chalk that one up. His secret sister-in-law. That or what do we think about Perrin just murdering Matt's terrible father? Like he's gonna walk in on him like screwing his mom. Is just gonna murder him. No. I'd have to give points to the show if it did that, man. I don't think that's gonna happen. No way. But she's not his pack. I really want Elias to just show up like before every parent. They're not your pack, and then walk away. Just that's all he does. He just walks and screams like they're not your pack, and then he walks through. Hell yeah. I like the Sen Bui prediction. That's a good one. All right, moving on. So, number 4. Here we go. By the way, is anybody watching? Here's a question for you guys, real quick, before I move on. Should I watch and review the stunning and brave rendition of a future sci-fi show done by Miss Badonkadonk herself, J-Lo? Should I watch and review Atalas? Atlas. Atalas. I want to call it Atalas. Should I review Atalas? What do you guys think? Did I lose Ryu? I'm going to put on some Shinobi. There we go. Atalas. I think I may watch Atalas. Oh, we're gonna have I'm almost 100% sure at this point they're combining Gowan and Galad. Gowan Tricond is not a mistake. I'm not watching Euphoria. Fuck. No way. Not happening. Fuck you, Articus. No, spare your brain cells for Rings of Power. Probably need to. You know what's sad, Gadfly? I probably need to do a rewatch of Rings of Power Season 1 because I fucking don't remember it. And I'm going to be like, I know there's not much to remember, but I'm going to be completely watched. I should watch Avatar again. Fuck me. Really? I should probably still do a review of that. Perrin will kill Loyal for them bringing Loyal back. Fuck yeah, Jeremy. I'm like, well, I hope they kill Loyal. Please put him out of his damn misery. That's the running joke. Loyal is just immortal. He just keeps dying, and at the end, he's actually the creator. He's like, I don't know why you guys kept trying to kill me. I was just here to help. Come on, what the fuck? I don't think it is either, but I think I might need to rewatch it. I know I want to rewatch House of the Dragon Season 1 before Season 2 comes out too, but all right, moving on. Here we go. Number 4. They can't get this wrong or the show will be ruined. Rand's duel with Ravine. Where did that come from? But I know we had somebody say, let's hold on, let's see here. Mugen Nynaeve. Rand battle with any male Forsaken Shadowheart. 2 points for Shadowheart. The hand of the Dark One is on a roll. He can think like idiot AI article people. Way to go. Mad points. Oh. So, yeah. I have no idea what's going to happen. I'm not even confident. Like, I don't even know what Forsaken are going to exist. Like, with all this talk of Asmodean being in the show, I'm sort of convinced at this point that he's going to be in the show, since so many news sources have come out talking about Asmodean and how he's in the show, right? So, so Asmodean is either going to be Logain or Tom, probably, if he shows up. Do we think? I don't even. Dude, we're not even going to go to Camelin. How are we going to have a battle with Ravine? Right, the Gadfly's right on it. We're on the same wavelength. There is no purpose for him to go to Camelin at this point. And I really, really, really don't think we're going to Camelin, except for maybe some weird bullshit like side discussion, but like we may be in Camelin for like, I don't know, 15 minutes next season, where Morghese goes, Elida, I have not heard from the tower about Elaine. You must go there and find out what has happened to my daughter. And then Elida will be like, okay, I shall go and fuck up the tower. And then that's it. And then Gawain Trakan will be like, Mother, I shall go with her because I love Elaine and I want to get some poontang from one of her friends. And Morghese will be like, good idea. I want a grandson, so you should first get her a strawberry and then take her into a local inn and finger bang her all night. That will just prep her for your intercourse the next time. Why? That is a great idea. Don't worry, Morghese. I will take care of your young man and find Elaine. I am not an idiot in any fashion. I have strawberries, Gawain. How about you come ride with me? We can have a good talk on the ride. That's wonderful, Elida. Can I hold the strawberries? Please be gentle. If I didn't eat my brother, he would be here too. Scene. Sorry. Oh, that's true. Well, Rand has an IEO Wookiee, so he might have a life debt to Elaine through sheer biological imperative. I forgot that Avienda is a Wookiee. Yeah, that's true. Hold these berries in your mouth, Galad. No, I'm sorry. I forgot my Elida voice. Hold these berries in your mouth, Galad. This won't hurt. Just bend over a little bit. I'll show you how to do it. Don't eat the strawberries, you asshole. I don't know how we got here. Oh, Camelin. I think we're gonna spend like no time, no time in Camelin at all. It's going to be like negligible, like literally, fucking 5 minutes, 15 minutes. All right, moving on. Moving on. Can anybody predict what is next? I know I can't. Oh yeah. I think so. Either that or it'll be some like fucking expensive hotel that they stayed at because they wanted to get margaritas and get shit faced on a beach. Right? Something like that. You know, I mean it'll be something fucking some bullshit. Yeah. Guaranteed. Guaranteed. 100%. It's too loud, sorry. Okay. Moving on. Number 3. So this is I don't even know if that's gonna happen. I mean, we didn't get the Ishmael duel, so are we gonna get a Ravine duel? Ravine. Don't forget, Screen Rant has said that Ravine has been foreshadowed because when we looked at a chessboard, there was a thing with a sword on it that looked like it could have been Ravine, or it could have been maybe Bathamal, or it could have been Belal, but there was a figure on the fucking chessboard, and that predicts. So since that was on there, it foreshadows that the Forsaken Ravine is going to be in Camelin because he was on the fucking chessboard on a black piece, not a white piece. If he was on a white piece, then he would have been in Carhian, but it was on a black piece, so it foreshadows that he's going to be in Camelin because, you know, Alida is like a black Aja wannabe, so that means he's going to be there. See, I could work for Screen Rant. Henry, write this shit down. I think I'm low-key losing it, guys. All right, number 4. That was number 4. Number 3. I can't wait. I cannot wait. I cannot fucking wait for them to try and explain Balefire. Yes. Yes. The terrible trifecta, Lady B. How are you? I low-key think they might not do Balefire. Speaking, yeah, your ears must have been ringing. We just started talking about Balefire, and there you are. Let's get some Balefires in the chat, people. Let's go. There's an emoji right there for you. Come on. Come on, let's get some Balefires. Let's get them going. Let's get some Balefires. Woo woo. I broke my chat. Oh well. Oh well. All right, moving on. So that was wait, where are we? Okay, this is number 4. On to number 3. Here it comes. Are you ready? Are you gripped? Now remember, for those of you just tuning in, we're doing the top 10 moments from the book the Wheel of Time needs to get right. Number 10 was the cleansing of Sidene for some fucking reason. Number 9 was Rand's journey through Reunion. Number 8 was the Bowl of the Winds for some fucking reason. Number 7 was the Tower of Genji. God knows why. Number 6 was the coup. Number 5 was the Battle for the Two Rivers. And number 4 is Rand's duel with Ravine. So, where to next? I'm surprised we haven't seen... Stapleville, you're right. I'm surprised we have not seen the Matt's duel yet. I'm certain it'll probably be in this top 3. What do you think, guys? What do you think? Hey, if you guys like those emojis and you can't use them, it's because you're not a member. Why don't you be a member? Come on, it's fun. Sven, what's up? Good to see a Bale Saber. Dude, yes, they're going to have a Bale Saber. Hell yeah. What's up, Funky D? All right, so here it comes. Number 3. Number 3. The Battle of Dumais Wells. So who gets points? Shatterharn's in there again. 3 points for Shatterharn. He is on a roll. You must have read this article, bro. Did you read this article? Was Shatterharn Jim got Dumais Wells first before. I'm still gonna give Shatterharn his points, but Jim is on the board. Dumais Wells. Now remember, guys. Remember. We still have no Ashamon. I still think Dumais Wells could happen at the end of this season. Or the end of next season, if we get a season 4. And it will be Wise Women and Aes Sedai with no Ashamon. I don't think Ashamon will be introduced to the show. I think they will say, we don't have time. It's too many characters. We don't have the budget. We don't fucking know what the hell we're doing. Ashaman aren't important. What is Saidin? What is the cleansing? Why do we need to cleanse something that doesn't exist? Ashaman, Mazrim Tain don't matter. Logain don't matter. Fucking nobody, Kalendor don't matter. Right? So I don't think Ashaman are going to show up. We will see. Dumais Wells is going to be... Bell Morandon wants to know if Narg, you're still here. Are you the star of season 3 finale? That would be great, actually. Just give Narg a big sword and start chopping heads off. Fuck yeah, I'm there for that. Start with Avienda. Number 1 is going to be Kalendor, and they already said Stoneteer is not happening. Yep. Bell Morandon is the champ, or I'm not. Well, he is the champ too, but Shatterharn has the most points right now. That's the only way. Yeah, they'll be evil. They're going to have Lanford Maureen fight listed, huh? Oh, I don't know. I'll star you for that. We'll see if that's on the top 2, Sven. We'll see. It's not there yet, but they're going. They're going all the way to the cleansing in the Tower of Genji. So, all right. So, Dumais Wells is guaranteed to be fucked up. So, sorry, Henry Ladd. Number 2. Here we go. The Veins of Gold. How are they going to do Veins of Gold when nobody loves Rand? It's not clear. It is unclear, Sven. The article is listed as top 10 moments. Top moments from the books the Wheel of Time needs to get right. So this article is assuming they're going to all the way to the end of the book, apparently. Now, like I said, the problem with the Veins of Gold is Rand has no relationships right now. Rand loves nobody and has nobody that loves him in return. And they already gave that to Logain. So is it just me, or is this reading like confirmation? No, it's not. It's actually reading the opposite to me. This is reading like they expect this to go a long time. Yeah. Sorry, one sec, guys. All right, here we go. Number 1. Sorry, that was my daughter. This one hurts because it's just not going to happen, even if they get there. Well, that's the problem too, right? Like most of these Screen Rant articles, Bido, the article assumes that there are things that the show is allowed not to get right. The show completely ignores what the show has already done. Fan for drum roll. Can you hear it? Number 1 is, yeah, it's guaranteed to be stupid if they do it. Number 1, somebody has to love you for veins of gold to be a thing. All right, number 1, that they cannot screw up. The end. Oh. It's like, I don't know what you say to this. Well, you get 2 points for that. What do you mean? How do you get 2 points for that? I don't see you saying the end anywhere. Oh, well, the male Forsaken part? I don't know. That's too broad. I gave you that for Ravine. Yeah, I gave you that for Ravine, though. That was pretty broad, man. Come on. You already won. Don't be greedy, all right? Yeah, they just shake hands. They just shake hands. It's like, let me take you into another one of Egwene's accepted trials. How about it? And we'll have like a dance off in there. We'll have a dance off. So Kalendor does not get on the list. Matt's Duel does not make the list. What else doesn't make the list? The Eelfin does not make the list. Because, well. Matt V. Couladin. Matt or Rand addressing the Aiel. Matt's or I guess that goes under Ryuden, Rand's tats. What else? Let's see here. Fucking Rand nuking Grendel's mansion. That would be a good one. That's true. Maybe he'll pull up in a Subaru and they'll ride off together. Nothing about Cadzowain. That's also, yep. Perrin forging his hammer. That is one of my favorite scenes in the whole fucking book. Nothing about the Shan Chan siege of the tower. Nothing about Perrin's final fight with Slayer. Yeah. Yeah. Nope. Nothing. Queen of Manethrin. Absolutely. Nope. There was no tar shit at all. Nothing. Nope. The list. Let's recap the list. We have Cleansing of Sidene, Rand's journey through Ryuden. Now, I am assuming they're talking about the history part and nothing else. So, the Bowl of the Winds, which nope, wrong. Get it out of there. Tower of Genji, which if I guess we're doing the whole thing and it was possible, sure, but it's not possible. The Tower Coup. Two Battle for the Two Rivers. Duel with Ravine. Demise Wells. Veins of Gold. And Rand meeting Morndon. That's our list of stuff they can't fuck up. Now, we know that list is much, much larger. I just gave you a few off the top of my head. There's... Dude, I'll tell you what. The fucking... oh, man. Rand putting Egwene in her place. That would be a good one. Malkier, just that. Okay, boom, boom. The last king of Malkier rides for Tarmangaiden. Will he ride fucking alone? You know what they'll say in the show? Yeah. And sit back down. Dude, like, I could totally see them doing that and Lan showing up by himself and be like, I couldn't find anybody. Nynaeve, well, Lan is going to die, right? So when Lan dies, Nynaeve will take over as Queen of Malkier, and then Nynaeve will ride for Tarmangaiden. So the first Queen of Malkier will ride for Tarmangaiden. Will she ride alone? There you go. Malkier should not have a queen. Should have a lioness. Or like that's what like that old tongue bullshit's gonna be. Some like it really says it's like fucking like Lone Star's pendant. Your father was a queen. Your mother was a king. And that makes you a certified doppelganger. No locking up Waygates. Side mission with Loyal. No the Great Stump. Dude, Lan forgot night. He totally pumped and dumped her. He did not think about her once in season 2. He was busy covering his ass, trying not to get pegged. No Parent v. Lanfear. Nope. So, I don't know. Let's see. Did I miss anything else? Let's see. Did I miss anything else before we sign off for the night? Oh, here we go. We'll do this one just because it was mentioned earlier. So, oops, I hit the invite button. That's not right. So even fucking winterscoming.net or .com or is it .net is throwing some shade at Rafe Judicus. Rafe Judicus, the idiot, the butt muncher, the asshole, the I don't know. The punk.
Shit.
The Wheel of Time showrunner, of all people, was upset by the Game of Thrones book changes. The Wheel of Time showrunner, Rafe Judas, has made plenty of changes to the book by Robert Jordan, but he was still upset by the changes Game of Thrones made to George R. R. Martin's Song of Ice and Fire books. Wow, hypocrite. Hypocrite much? Matt versus Golem, that's another one. Yep. Talmain's fighting the Fade. Yeah, but see, the problem is Fades have been neutered in the show, so that wouldn't carry as much weight, right? Yep. And then you show this picture. Look at this fucking picture. What, like, oh God, what the fuck is this? This picture makes me sad, guys and girls. These are supposed to be the most epic people in this world. Then you have this guy drawing a bow with no arrow. You have Brigitte shooting an arrow with no arrow. You have shield guy over here. What is this? What is this? What is this right next to? What is that? What are these four people? Hell, five. At least that guy's got a shield and looks like he could fight. What is this? These are supposed to be history's greatest champions. Look at this shit. What is this? I could go in my closet. I'm better cosplayed as Matt right now than fucking Matt. Yeah, no Julian. There you go. Right, exactly. Looks like, yeah, I know. It like some of this looks worse than the Jordan Con costumes. Hey, Miss Martin Muses. Good to see you. Thanks for popping in. What's up, Ryan? It does, yes. It looks like a fucking parody. I don't know. I don't know what is this? Like, what is going on over here? Like, these four. Like, what? She got a reverse grip on a knife. He's got some, like, fucking, like, rapier. The fucking hat is like, is she gonna give, like, because that looks sort of, this hero is gonna give Matt her hat, right? Is that what we're doing? That's how Matt's gonna get his wardrobe. The heroes are gonna give him pieces of their wardrobe, and he's gonna piece together an outfit. So he's gonna take her hat, and that's gonna become his hat. Looks like the dude from Clockwork Orange. Yeah, that's Matt's hat. I think it's yeah. I'm pretty sure it's Matt's hat. I'm fucking curious if she like this like I'm sort of starting to believe that the heroes are just gonna pop out every now and again and start talking to Matt like they're there and like they're physically gonna be able to give him shit like the fucking shield that Perrin has. And like that's how Matt's gonna get his fucking gear. Like she's gonna give him the hat or some shit. Like it's gonna be fucking. Oh my god. Looks worse than that. Ugh. Okay. All right. All right. Oh god. Was this 5 years ago? Tuesday. Was it only 5 years ago? It feels like so much longer ago. I was a huge fan of the book. Sure you were. You said the same thing about Wheel of Time. We know that's not true. So it was interesting to see the moments in the show where even I was like, oh my god, this I wish it was the same as it was in the books. Because you begin to realize that I think that there's a part of you, if you do love a book series, that no matter how it's being adapted and no matter who is being adapted by, there is a small death involved, the death of how you've read it and how you saw it in your mind and how you experienced it and who was the star of the books when you read it. I know the feeling that Rafe Judkins is talking about when I'm a fan of a book. I'm always a little upset if they change something on screen. I can only hope that the change is good or better than what the original text was, which it never is. And again, clearly Judkins is okay changing things because the Wheel of Time show definitely deviates more from the source material than the Game of Thrones did, at least in its early seasons. Yes, it did. By a fucking mile. And a half. 18 miles. There's this character, Lady Stoneheart, when Catelyn comes back from the den and is obsessed with the I was obsessed with that character. I couldn't wait to see her on TV just live and just live and die, step on my throat, Lady Stoneheart. And then when she wasn't in the show, I was like, how could you not do Lady Stoneheart? And he explained it, and it was the correct decision that they made to not do it, because if they're going to bring back one character from the dead, it has to be the one with that matters the most overall to the series. And for me, that's still a small death in it, the sadness, the anger in it, because I even thought it was the right choice for the show. I'm still upset about it. Why can't you bring two people back from the dead? No. No, and everyone needs to stop trying to make the next Game of Thrones. Cut it out. I don't want a next Game of Thrones. You know what the next Game of Thrones is? House of the fucking Dragon. That's it. Move on. Judkins also contemplated the legacy of Game of Thrones when it came to the fantasy TV show and blah blah blah. That said, Judkins suspects that the kind of lightning ball success of Game of Thrones can't be easily replicated despite how many studios have tried. I always said, even when pitching it, Game of Thrones was something that appealed to the whole world and broke across genre lines. And the next show that does that won't be another big fantasy show necessarily. It'll be something else that generates a visceral emotional reaction. No, it'll be something that's told as a good fucking story. Tell a good story and people will fucking come. I don't know how many times. I don't know why this is such a hard concept. That studio's because they brought back a ton of people from the dead. Right, yeah. I don't understand. Like, just if one person can come back from the dead, why can't. Oh, that's stupid. I'm sorry. Yeah, like, if you can bring one person back, why can't you bring another one back? It's a fantasy. Just, bring her back. Like, I mean, a lot of people were pissed off about Stoneheart. That's why. And look, I'm going to be quite frank. I don't really fucking know. Like, Lady Stoneheart is the easy go-to for that, right? I mean, everybody knows that at this point, everybody knows Lady Stoneheart wasn't in Game of Thrones, and she should have been, right? And so, like, going on that and saying "step on my throat," like, that doesn't convince me that you're a fan of anything. It makes me know that you obviously spend way too much time on social media, and that you know that other people were upset about Lady Stoneheart. So it's an easy answer for you because you can just say, "Oh, Lady Stoneheart wasn't in it, and she was dead before, so you couldn't do it because John was dead." It's like, that's a fucking terrible, terrible reason not. Well, we didn't want to do two resurrections, so we ditched one of the better storylines in the books because we didn't want to do two resurrections. It's like, what? It's like what happened to comics after Wolverine hit it big and was guest starring in every comic he could. Then creators started making every character dark and mysterious like Logan. Yep. They brought Barrett back. So, yeah, right. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, fuck me, dude. It's just I Yep, I remember that too. Yep, the Stoneheart thing, and then it went nowhere. Like, that was the biggest fucking troll ever. Yeah, Barrick. That's Barrick. Yeah, they brought Barrick back. 100%. 100%. So I like that answer doesn't convince me that one, he watched the show, or two, that he's a fan of the books. It's just that is the milk toast answer. What character did you want to see? Well, Lady Stoneheart was done dirty. It's like, well, yeah, like, what about another one? Name another one. Oh, I can't. Yeah, so here, Caitlyn's last moment was so fantastic, and Michelle is such a great actress. To bring her back as a zombie who doesn't speak felt like diminishing returns. You are an idiot. Not you, Miss Martin Muses. Obviously not you. Like, that is fucking a stupid fucking answer. Felt like, yeah, no, well, they proved that, and then, we got stuck with three body problem also. True. True, Gadfly. True. 100%. 100 fucking percent. So, yeah. So, well, that's it. I don't know if I missed anything, but hold on, I want to look something up here real quick. All right. Sorry. Yeah, that's also true. I think it will be hilarious if John actually does not come back from the dead in the books. I laid Martin. What? I lay Martin forever if he trolls those effers by doing that. Like, Laud, sorry. uh I like, if he ever even finishes. I wouldn't be surprised if another book for Song of Ice and Fire ever comes out. We'll see. We'll see. Yeah. So, all right. Well, we did it. We did uh another Screen Rant trifecta. We made it. Some more extremely stupid articles. But thank you all for hanging out and chilling and having some fun looking at these, having some brain aneurysms, having some fun, having some laughs about it. We got Blood Snow tomorrow, everybody. Fight Autopsy is back tomorrow. Blood, there it is. There he is. There he is. Blood Snow tomorrow. Fight Autopsy. It's gonna be horrible. Calgon, take me away. So that's the other thing. Just real quick, there is a certain fight scene before everybody takes off that and Articus knows it. There's a certain fight scene that I want to happen in the Wheel of Time. It involves two creatures: werewolf, giant spider, Mogideon versus werewolf Perrin, giant size. Okay. So what I'm going to try and do is any super chats and membership gains I get here in the next, month or two. We'll see how long it takes, but any of that I'm going to put to doing an animation similar to my intro to try and see if I can get the werewolf v spider animated. I don't know if I'm going to be able to pull it off, but that's hopefully what I'm going to put some of the donation money that you guys I'm so grateful that you guys do for me. It helps out so much, especially with stuff when I can make it for the channel. So I'm hoping that I can do the Perrin werewolf versus the Mogideon giant spider fight. So she's got to finish Bob the Balefire guy first. So she's almost done with that. So, but she may be able to concept it out, but I don't know how into drawing dragons she is. So. Or not dragons, spiders or werewolves. She could probably do either, but she has her style that she likes. So, but yeah. So thank you. That's what I'm going to. It's gonna be horrible. It's true. So that's hopefully what I'm gonna start putting some of your generous donations towards. So thank you they're much appreciated. I hope you guys feel like it's well deserved, and we'll keep coming back. You guys keep showing up for these article hangouts, so I'll keep doing them. Fight Autopsy tomorrow with Blood Snow, maybe something else. We'll see how fast we get through Blood Snow. Probably won't get through it, but we'll see. So thank you for hanging out all night with me, guys. And on the way out, if you leave a comment or at least a like, maybe a comment, and as I always say, consider becoming a member. Thank you again to Sam 8000. Sam 8000 for your super chats. Bill Morandon for becoming an Ashaman. Thank you very much for becoming an Ashaman. And thank you to all my members, and thank you to everybody. And Shatterharn is once again the champ. He won the guessing game. And so thank you so much, and what should we play here? Let's play something. We'll play. What do I got here? What should I go out on here? Well, I'll just do something. All right, off we go. Thanks, guys. We'll see you later. All hail the Lord Dragon. We'll see you tomorrow night, hopefully. Have a great night, everybody. This stream is brought to you by... Have you ever been misunderstood? A puppy in a rage monster's body? Well, we here at Trollocs Lives Matter believe there is a human inside all of us, and
They were effectively genetically engineered war tools.
TLM, because even
Nightmare fuel.
needs love too. And maybe a hug. Hello, I am Jafe Dumpkins, founder and CEO of Trollocs Lives Matter, TLM. Thanking you for watching this advertisement. Oh, look at that little guy. Look at that little poopsie whoopsie. He's a cutie patootie, isn't he? Look at her pet. Oh my!